Yeah, that's good enough. What's up, MSFers? We have, it's a Standard Issue Friday. That's right, Standard Issue Friday today. Of course, we'll be waiting for the blog post to come out later. That's, I don't know, I may be streaming till the blog post comes out, I don't know. I have to go and do my raids and a bunch of war attacks. Might look at my Crucible defense and do some tweaking. We got a defense up video to cover. And for those of you watching on YouTube, there is going to be a link in the description. I am playing Mech Arena on the side. It's my new side piece, is Mech Arena, and there's a link down there, so if you want to click on that link and get yourself through Division 9, it will help support the channel. And if you want me to keep mid-roll ads out of these videos, then you will click on that link and play the damn game. I'm actually having a lot of fun. We played that game yesterday, and I was enjoying myself. I was laughing a lot, so I don't promote stuff that I don't actually like. So, now that that's done, let's check out and see who's here. What's up, miniatures? Right off the bat, I'm gonna go for miniatures. What's up, After Dark? What's up, Ants on Sea-Doos? What's up, Trap Snat? What's up, Dula? What's up, Elder? What's up, Kata? What's up, Lurks? What's up, Mr. Wolf? What's up, Royal Durman? What's up, Saini? What's up, Sean Woody? What's up, Steven? What's up, Trust Bread? What's up, Whoops Hammer? Let's see. Go back to the intro. I was enjoying that. What's up, TLC? Doesn't promote things he doesn't like yet. That's right, New Shocker. How you doing?
Show here. For the love of God.
I really, you guys know me. I hate adding any more commercials in than I absolutely have to. And so I try not to, but at the same time, I'm trying to make a little bit of money here. So I am trying out new games and stuff. And actually, I was kind of surprised at the experience of running Mech Arena. It took me a long time to figure out how to do all the overlay stuff. Like this guy up here in the top corner, right? Like if you play through using my link, you get him as a pilot and you get that new mech skin and some junk. Figuring out how to do all that stuff took me a while. Now I could probably, like the next game's gonna take me like 10 minutes to set it up and go. But I was working on this one for like an hour. And that was kind of crappy, but anyway. So at the end of today's stream, I will be switching over to Mech Arena. All right, look, I gotta do a bunch of war attacks. Gotta get in here and knock out some raids as well. So TLC, it's gonna be a little bit shorter MSF stream. I did most of my dailies, I think I did. I think I did most of my dailies and some of my raid attacks and whatnot. Is this node 1 or node 2? I wasn't paying attention. Node 1, okay. We're gonna try and go through the Web Warriors and see if I can clear this without losing anybody this time. I felt attacked. Run looked right at me when he said, "What's up" to me. Your job is hiring? Where are you at? Royal Durman, where are you at? I've had some people send me some job offers and stuff. The problem is that most of them have been too far of a drive for it to be a realistic opportunity for me. No, New Shocker, I got 8 out of 10. It says 0 out of 10 for the contributors. I don't understand what that part is, but I've got 8 out of 10 people that made it to just Division 9. And we'll use this one right now, sure. Yeah, and yesterday we had, there were 5 of us all playing on the same team. I made a voice channel for Mech Arena and everything. It's actually a fun game to play, so I'm glad, because I would feel bad playing a game that really sucked, but like when the promotional run is over, I will probably continue playing Mech Arena. The funnest part is hunting down people with stupid names. When people make bad names, I make them my enemy in the game and just go for them repeatedly. It went pretty good, Juicy. It went pretty good. Let's do this one here. I can still go to, like, it pays out up to 50 people. Like, I could make a bunch of money if a lot of people play it. But I was just hoping to make the first tier. I'm kind of a, oh, come on. Seriously, the one guy who goes invisible, he's first dead? I was just hoping to make it to the first tier. And if I did 4 hours worth of streaming, that first tier would almost be worth it. If I made it to the first tier in just 4 hours of streaming Mech Arena. I don't know, it still feels really, I'm used to making like a lot of money. Not like being a baller or anything, but like I never worried about money before. It was always just something that, yeah, there was more and less at different times. But for the most part, I would just go out and work harder when I needed more money. And it was never like, I lived within my means and it wasn't an issue. I'm not a person who spends a lot of money in the first place. And so I always did pretty well. And now it's like with zero income, virtually zero income from streaming, it just scares the bejesus out of me. I'm right on track for my whole plan of how this whole transition into Texas and my wife going to school. We're right on track with that. Maybe a little behind, but we're really close to being on track with that. But now that I'm in it and it's real, it is just so scary. I've just never not made money before. And so it's just freaking me out. And so I'm trying all sorts of things now to get myself in. Plus, I'm losing my mind being stuck in the house all day long. You don't really come for the MSF high-level gameplay? Thanks, TLC. Appreciate it. So, Ants on Sea-Doos, it's really easy. You can, if you're watching me on the computer right now, the easiest thing is to go to my About section on Twitch. You'll see the Mech Arena banner. Click on that. That'll give you the install thing. And then you just play through Division 9, which is the first division. You start at 10 and you get to 9. And it's basically get through the tutorial and a couple extra battles. And then be sure to, there's some energy down in the bottom right corner, and you're gonna wanna use that once, because once that runs out, you can continue playing the game. It just doesn't accrue like towards your character development. So you wanna make sure that's topped off. It's like refreshing the 50s. I don't wanna do that. And so if you do that and get to Division 9, then it goes up here and I get one more tick on the little banner up there. And when I reach 10, that's the first payout. I want to get to 50. That'd be fantastic, man. Now I'm starting to understand, like when you watch like a Tana video or something and they say, or like a Heartgrave video, and they'll say, and now hear a word from our sponsor or whatever. And they'll cut to a little 10-second clip where they talk about some other game and they talk about the links, right? This is what they're talking about. And so I'm not gonna put a whole advertisement for a game in my own videos, but like today in this video that's going on YouTube, I talked about it. It's kind of a weird experience and I'm really new to it. And I like sharing my experiences with you guys. And you're somewhat of a captive audience because I noticed that there's almost no one else streaming Marvel Strike Force right now, so enjoy. What's up, buddy? Yes, you're dressed now. You can come in. Whoa, I just knocked my monitors around. You want to come show him the parrot? So this is my youngest. This is Chase. And he named this parrot Parody because he is a parody of a live parrot, which is a very ingenious name. He comes up with some good ones. He basically likes to come in and look at himself on the monitor. You should really look at them in the camera. That makes him feel special. Man of Miniatures really likes it when you look into the camera. You got chocolate all around your face there. Or is that breakfast? What's that?
Always.
Probably syrup. Oh, had extra pancakes. All right, I'm gonna get back to work, buddy. Thanks for bringing us your friend. Okay, that I think you're pretty good. All right. We do miss the Let It Rain streams. What are those? Wow, chat's going by real fast. I know Rem was enjoying it a month or two ago. You should get him on the team. He jumped into the stream yesterday for a minute. Like he was in chat and talking with us about it because I remember him playing it as well. And I thought that looked like fun, and that's why I took the promotional run because I knew it was a game I'd like. I like mech games. I used to play Mech Warrior back in the day, and I had the joystick throttle for my PC and everything. It was, yeah. What's a Let It Rain stream? I don't know what you're talking about. And you get a Goblin Queen, and you get a Goblin Queen. Okay, is this the last one? Is that Koala Baby? You haven't named that one yet, but the little one is Quab. So the baby one is Quab, as in short for Koala Bear, I think. All right. Hey, sit here, into the microphone. Say, what's up, MSFers? Or be really shy. Okay, bye, buddy. So these snow days are killing me. These snow days are killing me. We've been in the house with the kids for 4 straight days. What's up, Big Salty? I talked to Mrs. Salty. Royal Derman is captivated. We're trapped like Run was in Pathfinder's cellar. Who says I'm out of the cellar yet? I hear ZKG is in the cellar with me. Valley was gonna send to me, but missed it by about 5 minutes. I never, yeah, Valley streams, sometimes they run long, sometimes he's done early, you never know. Wouldn't want to be anywhere else. Thanks, Raider. Yeah, Big Salty, it's not even freezing outside. They even said in the text message that they sent to us, they're like, in an overabundance of caution, we're canceling school altogether today again. It was like you could read it in the teacher's voice. They're like, man, how are we gonna get the kids back on track? You're down in Austin? Yeah, I'm up in the Dallas-Fort Worth area after dark. You're not late, Sifu Shan. We're just getting started. Oh, like Oprah. One egg and one banana together and make pancakes from that. I'd have to use an egg replacer miniatures, and it usually doesn't work out well. We've got a great recipe for pancakes. Watch out for drop bears. It's like 30 or 28 or something like that. Wait, don't I have I think I have like a thermostat thing here. Oh, it's 34 and sunny, it says on my computer right now. For me, cold is 14 degrees and below. Like, that's when it's cold. Base I work at shut down to inclement weather. Inclement weather. It's not collapsing under the ice or anything. I think they kind of have shell shock, and now they just don't want the roads to get clogged up, and I don't know, man. It's a little weird. Whatever it is what it is. Okay, we got red dots here. Drive me nuts. Let's go get some war attacks done. Have fun at work, miniatures. Why do we have a Cloak and Dagger Blitz icon, but it's a ghost in here? Is it just one more of the many bugs that are going on in the game right now? So Boylon thinks that Masters of Evil will be a 5-star unlock. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that all 4 new characters will be a 5-star unlock? Do not attack engineering. Okay. Reactor and bridge are available. Let's go for reactor. Deadpool Game says yes. I'll do this one. The silence on the matter concerns Benny Westside. Jay says it sounds right. Mythic legendaries like OR. Wow. I'm surprised you guys just jumped on board with this idea. Sounds harsh even for Scopely, but Scopely always takes a step to the negative as far as the player base is concerned. Every time they make a change, it gets just incrementally worse. We are the frog in the pot of water. 5-star is fine, but with the way things are going lately, I would expect 6-star. Global warming is made up by Scopely. It's a scam. When do the mech games stream? Hiding from real life, I'm gonna just when I end my MSF stream, I'm just gonna roll into Mech Arena and play it for a little bit. I only have a little bit more that I have to complete on my end as far as streams go, and I kind of want to just get that done. That way I don't feel obligated to stream it, and I can stream it when I want to, when I feel like it. But honestly, like, I only had to do 2 hours yesterday, and I ended up streaming for 3 hours and 10 minutes. Okay, we're going to boost out some energy and get rid of the disrupts. And we're gonna put this over here because I don't know whose health is bigger in damage and all that stuff, so I just stick it on her. And then over here, we're gonna go with the ability block because she's in the corner, and that's fantastic, and I like it that way. Did I decide on the Envoy opportunity? TLC, I did message Lori back, and I said if she wanted to send me the information, I would be willing to go over the NDA and look into it. I think it's probably something every person I've talked to has basically said there's very, very little downside to it. That the NDA isn't that strict, and that most of the time it does not impact me negatively, and I'd kind of be stupid to pass up on the opportunity. Not to mention, I'm in it for the money now, so I did want to do, you know what I wanted to do is, like Benny and Pathfinder and Hargrave all put out their thoughts and ideas on the Masters of Evil team. They did some test footage server stuff, and they all came out with their own slant on it and everything. And I wanted to come out with something that was funny and be like, just making fun of the characters and their costumes or whatever. He didn't get the energy? Are you freaking kidding me? Unbelievable. All right, we're just gonna focus Squirrel Girl down, hopefully. I need to hit one person, right? Boom, she's gone, yeah. Okay, and now we can do some more energy. Maybe Doom will get it this time. See, she's still got disrupt, so we'll go here, still focusing on the person that's below 50%. And I thought it would be fun, like if I had that information ahead of time. I don't really need that. Like I could probably make that video now. I just don't have any footage of the team playing, right? I don't actually need to test them out. I'd play it wrong anyway. I don't want to give advice on how to screw that matchup. So I would just make a video completely making fun of all of it, and I think that would be a lot of fun. And then people could watch it, and then I'll be like, you know, if you guys are interested in how to play this matchup, check out Benny Westside. Or if you're interested on the T4 advice, check out Pathfinder Gaming. Or if you're interested on another matchup, you could look at Hargrave's video at the end. And people could just go and watch me screw around and be entertained by it, you know? Or I could take on all the teams that we know it's not going to work on and just show how miserably they can fail. I don't know, that would be kind of fun because everybody else already does that stuff in the Envoys, and I don't want to be doing the same thing that everybody else is doing. I like doing different things. So that sounds fun to me, but honestly, I really wanted to interview different different people in the Envoy program. So to answer your question, TLC, yes, I am going to take the Envoy opportunity. I don't know when Lori's gonna send me the information, but I just messaged her yesterday, I think, and told her, yeah, I'll look over the paperwork anyway. 8 out of 10 people play Mech Arena for Run. Exclamation point Mecha, that's right. And you can click on that link right there in stream. I already did a Gamma into Gamma. I can do this one. And if anybody is interested, you know what I should have done? I should have posted my PID number for Mech Arena. That way you can jump in and be on my team later today. I'll do when I switch over to Mech Arena later today. I'll put up the PID number if anybody wants to play on my team. I'm super noob status, right? I just got to District. I keep calling it District 9, Division 9. Pathfinder got to Division 9 in like 30 minutes. It was crazy for Shilvoy President. He got to Division 9 in 30 minutes. It was pretty nuts. Let's see how this goes. Look at that, chains. That is a way to do it. Okay. I figured out that you got to refresh the 50s for Mech Arena is what they call it. It's not refreshing the 50s, but it's the equivalent. You spend some of your super currency and then you can get in there and you can upgrade your mech faster and level up faster. Hunger Games up in here. Is it really? Are there disgruntled envoys, Pathfinder? You probably couldn't talk about it if you wanted to, huh? I don't really need to do that, but I kind of want to anyways. Yeah, okay, we'll do this. How come it didn't? Oh, he blocked it. That's why. Okay. Come on, Moon Dragon. Let's do a rewind right here. There we go. Tink. Keep Nemesis from doing his thing. Kasori had an evade. I guess is that? Oh, it can't be dodged. Good thing it can't be dodged because I used it when he had an evade. We can throw this on auto now. Dorky is very frustrated though he's no longer in Envoy. Yeah, I see. Like he was getting kind of frustrated in his stream the other day. It's not a whole people. Yeah, I think Rem quit the program and Dorky quit the program. And you know, that kind of made me skeptical because I respect their opinions. But I'm not gonna join the program to make friends. I'm gonna do it because I want to make interview videos and because I kind of want to make spoof videos off of the new teams. I want to bring Sammy. I want to bring Sammy Sampson with the glasses. You know, Sammy Sampson. Hey, what's up, guys? We're gonna review the Masters of Evil today. Right? And have him just utterly screw it up. Those would make for some fun videos. 90% of the CCs are frustrated all the time. I'm not frustrated. I get upset once in a while, but I'm not frustrated. Can I beat this with, you know what, I always do this. I'm like, look at this team, they're small enough. I can probably use my, these guys on it, right? But why do I need to bother doing that? I've got more energy. I could throw Darkhold at this team and still have good teams left over. Run is going to just join so he can quit the program too. Just a one-off clickbait rage video. Oh, I'm supposed to boost. Hold on. I gotta do this. I gotta boost real fast, guys. Now on to Ultron. Yeah, we'll do that. And I only need to do one boost, so that's good. Okay, and now we can go back to MSF. There's a flight deck. These suck. I don't want to do that. Is there a... I think I want a Heroes for Hire if there's a Heroes for Hire available. No Heroes for Hire available? Come on, how about a flight deck? Do we got a Heroes for Hire available on a flight deck? Nope. Over here, maybe? Lame! Absolutely lame. We'll go back to Reactor. What's up, Bravearn? No Prince of Peace. The only... I did a swing choir back in high school, kind of like a glee club kind of thing. Without all the color. I did that in high school, but other than that, I haven't done any acting or anything like that. I do enjoy props and having fun and just being silly. I think Twitch and YouTube is a great place to express yourself. Zemo in there. How's that gonna play out? I don't know, we'll see. Run isn't in the 90%. Also, he's not in the 10%. I'm outside the numbers. Why I quit BuzzFeed video from you too? No. I'm not quitting anything, man. Oh, I forgot what room I was in. Son of a bitch. Okay, let's see here. We'll put some minions out, so hopefully she deletes them. Never mind, it's Kestrel. She's gonna delete them before they appear. Let's get this on Sam, because he's gonna do things I don't want to happen. She took a turn. I can get some minions out now. Oh man, that was dumb, wasn't it? Wasn't that just dumb of me? What changed to make it so you're not making money streaming? I've never made money streaming. I mean, ever since I was partner on affiliate on Twitch, I technically made money streaming, but we're not talking. I doesn't pay enough to pay for my groceries. Not 1 week's worth of groceries. I can't believe this is actually working. So Jay, all I'm trying to do is I don't care where the money comes from. I applied at the hardware store. I applied for dock loader positions. I applied for good paying driving positions. I'm applying everywhere. My brother-in-law is going to start me on some like high-end stuff. Applying for work from home at a computer position, which I don't know. He says that I'm a problem solver and that like companies will pay for my ability to solve problems and manage and stuff. Whatever, I'll do. Like, I don't care. I just want to work and I want to make money, and I just feel bad not providing for my family. And so I'm doing everything everywhere that I can possibly do other than apply for social welfare programs. I just don't feel, no offense if you are on social welfare, it's just not for me, and I don't want to take that route. I don't feel I'm there yet. I have an opinion that social welfare is for people who are absolutely without the ability to produce income for themselves in any way, shape, or form. And I have the ability to produce income in some way. And so I refuse to do that. That's a pride thing, I know, but whatever, that's me. Hey, we got Heroes for Hire. It's super duper small, but we're gonna go for it. This is such a waste, such an absolute waste. Being in the Envoy program is an experience you should try so you have a better outlook. That's one thing, Prince of Peace. It's just an experience. It's just a cellar, not a wine cellar, like as in whining. This is gonna go absolutely wrong. I'm gonna accidentally kill the team and they're gonna beat me. Someplace new, shocker, there is. Yeah, in fact, the choir it was a swing choir from North Valley High School. If you want to try and scour the interwebs for that, you can. Yeah, exactly, Reaper. Streaming is purely hobby. If I can make a little bit of money off of it, I'm going to, because I'm kind of an entrepreneur and I want to try and produce wherever I go, whatever I'm doing, I want to try and make money at it, but streaming is purely hobby. Like, don't try to get into streaming with the expectation that you're actually going to do, let's do this one here, that you're actually going to make a living. You know, I've been doing this for going on 3 years. Oh man, I can't, if I do this, I'm gonna kill a bunch of them. Oh well. There they go. They're gonna respawn with charges. Oh well, if I can get Shang-Chi down, I'll be okay. Nice use of mini rem. Did you like that? Yeah. Yeah, Pathfinder, can you believe that? I'm not making a full-time salary playing Marvel Strike Force. Can you imagine that? I'm not making millions playing video games like everybody thinks you can. I don't know, I guess I must be doing it wrong. USAA has a good work from home jobs. I'll check into that. The OnlyFans route. I do have a lot of costumes, you're right. I do have a lot of costumes, that's not a bad idea. I could check into OnlyFans. I love your outlook on government assistance. I wish others who don't need it didn't do it just for extra money and the program would have more money to help end the poverty cycle. That's kind of what I think. There are definitely people out there who need it. It's there because after the Great Depression, we realized that we needed a safety net for when things go really wrong. But it has become a tool that politicians use to garner votes and keep people locked away, right? You become dependent on a system, and then in order to make sure that that system stays in place, you have to continue voting for the person who put you in that system. It's a horrible cycle, and I don't like it. I think it needs to be used as an absolute last ditch thing, but that's just me. That's just me, and I'm not gonna get into the politics and economics of it. Does anyone believe when Brady says he's retiring, it's like believing MSF is free-to-play friendly game? People definitely have one subscriber on OnlyFans. That's right. Rich Hot Chips be the #1 right there. What's up, buddy? How you doing? What's up, Tom Dell? Some people are spending a full-time salary on MSF. I mean, look, it's your money. If you want to spend $10,000 a month on this game, go for it. I just hope that people who... The thing that I don't like is that a lot of people who don't make enough money feel the pressure to spend on this game when it's just not within their budgetary means to do so. And that's unfortunate. I don't want those people to hurt themselves financially playing this game because so many of us are like, you need to get this character, you need to support your alliance or whatever. There's a lot of free-to-play players who are doing just fine, not spending a penny on this game. And I think that's important that we remember that. You're using things like A-Force Doom, so I must not be doing it right has some merit. Running Amaranth, woo! Dodobite with the follow. Thank you, appreciate that. Get out of here, beast. I think MSF is free-to-play friendlier than people make it out to be. Honestly, Benny, I think it's getting a little bit better. I do think that MSF is getting a little bit better for free-to-play. These events, everybody's able to unlock these legendaries, which is why it's kind of weird that all of a sudden, everybody's like, hey, Masters of Evil is going to be 5-star unlock. That sounds very unusual. It seems like they've always made these legendaries. You're able to unlock them at very low stars. And they want people to unlock the characters, right? That way it forces you to, or not forces you, but compels you to spend more resources building up more characters. They just want you to feel pressured. Zero Network with this resubscribe. Thanks, buddy. Subscribe for 2 months now. Appreciate that. You're awesome. They just want people to feel pressured to spend money to get all the stars and even more resources so that they can compete at an even higher level. Like any addiction, it isn't good for you. Everything in moderation, folks. It's that simple. But I think we all kind of know this. I think my Darkhold could probably take this. I don't know, but no, I don't think they can actually. But could I do it this way? Could I do it this way? I don't know. I think it's definitely worth a try, right? I personally get screwed over by unemployment after I got out of the military just because I took a job that put me in a pre-employment status from June, December. So that was 12,000 of lost wages, and I finally got paid this week from my government job. That sucks. I don't understand like how unemployment, like there was one time when I looked at signing up for unemployment and I went in and it just seemed like there were so many weird things that I had to do, and because I previously made so much money, I wasn't allowed unemployment and stuff like that. I'm like, that's weird. And then you hear about people who are like instantaneously going out and milking the system. And I'm like, how do you do that? If you become part of the Envoy program, you can use Scopely's resources to get an interview with Tadano Mac lined up, because I would love to see what the dude does and how much he actually spends a month. I need a translator though, Dulo. I'd need a translator, and I have no idea. That's like out of my league. I'd love to do that, but I know myself, and that's a little out of my league to start off with. I just hit 10, 20 days free to play. Nice job, Jay. This game is very free to play friendly. I keep pace with all but the biggest whales, says Chuck Wolf. Good job. I've been free to play for about a year now, and I'd say I'm doing pretty well. If I was to buy new characters, I wouldn't have the resources to build them. By not doing that and not caring about having the teams right away, I feel I'm better off. I agree with that 100%, Rich on Chips. That's exactly how I felt when I switched. The first month or two, there was this acclimation to what I can do and what's coming in and all that stuff. But now that I've been free to play for a while, it's less stressful and I'm enjoying myself more. I really hope they don't go back to the old legendary unlock system. I also agree with that as well. What is this going on? Google's trying to, my phone's picking up my voice. I'm currently at 29 million TCP. There are whales that are hard pressed to match that. TCU, I don't get that. I'm glad my alliance got the item so I can save my gold orbs for the, oh, that's, you know what? That's the other thing. This event was way easier than I thought it was going to be, right? Like day one, my alliance had it, and we all just like popped 15 orbs, and like we had it. We all had our stuff saved up in the mailbox, and we just did it. And now everybody's like, you know what? Let's not open up any more gold orbs. We're gonna save for the individual gold orb opening event in 2 weeks, and we're gonna do that. Don't you dare tell me moderation with smoking. Okay, this is gonna hit Red Hulk and put two strikes on him. 3 strikes on him. Oh my goodness. Let's get that big old, oh, immunity. What was I thinking? Now, will he miss? Will he miss right now because of the charges? Yes. And let's get this ability block on Red Hulk. Put some bleeds on him. He doesn't have that much resistance. Wow, nothing to spread anywhere. Unbelievable. There's a bleed. Thank you. Gotta get the charges going. No matter what, you gotta get the charges going. Okay, can we ability block you? I don't think that's gonna matter. Let's ability block She-Hulk. I think she has a taunt coming. Of course, nothing's gonna stick to this team. Let's see if we can't get some bleeds over here on She-Hulk. And then if Hela would take a turn, I can spread that disrupt and bleeds off of Hulk. There they go. Now they're hurting each other. Let's go here. He's already got all the charges on him. Yeah, that's right. Go after Zim all you want. Boom. Double rewind. Heal him up. Let's just focus down Red Hulk as best we can. big old stun on him. There we go. And tickle, tickle. Spread all that garbage to everybody. Yeah. We'll work on Green Hulk, even though I like him because he's faster and so he does more attacks to his own team. You kind of really want to get rid of him. Maybe She-Hulk and Brawn next. Abomination doesn't scare me at all. Piece of cake. Easy peasy. Scourges really dilute legendaries. This will sound Ivory Tower, but what made legendaries legendary was the exclusivity. Yeah, I didn't like how they started selling the Horsemen before Apocalypse even came out. With 14 million TCP, it's hard to come up with a CC defense and win matches in Plat 1. I bet. The leaderboard is the competitive part. I don't know. I'm not excited about leaderboards, really. There were times I didn't get the legendary on first run, and that made it special. I missed a couple of the legendaries the first time around when I first started playing, but after a while, I got pretty honed in on it and figured out how to do it, and I'm getting them all free to play now. I'm attached to my account. I wouldn't even for free, to be honest. The gift amount MG was considering. Yeah, Zim didn't do much, did he? Who's staying in Legion? What's going on with that Prince of Peace? Who's changing Mutiny or Legion? He's in Mutiny? Okay. Are you talking about Mobile Gamer? It seems that Dorky feels the next couple of legendaries will probably be the traditional star level method before they go back to Scourge event or similar. You get garbage. What's up, Mrs. Salty? Might be different with these new garbage unlock methods. I think Mobile Gamer should do it. Reminix, no, because he's proud of his account, in my opinion. I've been offered so many huge accounts for free, but my account is my baby. I'll never leave her. I kind of feel that same way, honey. I just, like, I've had people offer me to just run a big account, and I don't have time for 2 accounts, and I don't want to give up my account. This is the one I worked on. This is what I've been doing, and I'm not interested in it feels dirty taking over somebody else's account. Just my opinion. Nothing wrong with it if that's your thing, but that's just how I feel about it. Size doesn't matter. I told you guys, Reminix is like the Beetlejuice of Twitch. You say his name too many times, he's gonna pop up in chat. Another way to save money on MSF and stay competitive is doing what Mobile Gamer is considering. What would Dorky do? Mobile Gamer was offered a big account for free and asked chat their thoughts. Oh, he was offered a big account for free? Why would he change? He's already got a big account. I mean, I know there's bigger accounts, but I don't know. I don't see what he gains from it. I think there's more to lose by that. Maybe utilizing it to make content, but I wouldn't, like, if I were him, I wouldn't give it up. But again, that's just me. I like what I've done. I like my own merits, so. Yeah, Rem, Way Too Raw is something like 13 million TCP, and she's doing Doom 3.5, and she's one of the highest damage dealers in her raids. And people were trying to, like, to pilfer her out of her alliance for her 600 gold orbs or something like that. And she's like, no thanks, you've got nothing on me. And she put her alliance into like top, I think her alliance was like 33 on the leaderboard for that, mostly because of her opening gold orbs, and she still has a ton of them. I think, by the way, I think a lot of alliances are looking at the leaderboards, waiting until the last minute to make a decision, and then they're gonna have their entire alliance just snipe their gold orbs to boost up and try and take the top points in the leaderboards. So I don't think the leaderboards in the gold orb opening event are going to matter until the last hour. Oh, is it Rem's birthday? Happy birthday, Rem. I'll tell everybody you're turning 37 and that's drywall dust. Your family gave you COVID for your birthday. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, buddy. What is this, like your third time around with COVID? You're a COVID magnet. He's currently the smallest in there. Oh, okay. Well, that's a point of honor, man. If you're the smallest in your alliance and they don't want to kick you out, I think that's good. I would accept a Dono Max account if it was offered. Fully maxed everything. It's like an ultra test server account. The gold slingshot, right? The gold slingshot in the event. I don't think the event is going to matter at any point in time. It's not going to matter to me, that's for sure. They fixed the monthly leaderboard. Well, that's good. I'm not sure if he'd still be here if he wasn't mobile. I mean, mobile's clearly looking to branch out. He's got a second channel running Marvel Snap. And that's because Mobile is smart. He's a business person. He's business minded and he knows what he's doing. He knows not to put all of his eggs in one basket because this game could shutter at any moment. I don't think it will, but he's trying to branch out and get multiple revenue streams like a person should. And he's got enough popularity in Marvel Strike Force that he can channel some of that over to Marvel Snap and grow that channel faster than normal. And you know, he's doing the things you're supposed to do. I learned a lot from watching Mobile Gamer. Not just not about how to play this game, obviously. I suck at playing this game, but about streaming and making content and how you think about things and how monetization works and stuff like that. Like, I watch him and every once in a while I'll ask him questions in stream and stuff about, you know, why he's pushing for certain time limits and, what programs he's using to make his thumbnails and stuff like that. And I've actually learned a lot by watching them, man. What's up, Flip? Yeah, Mutiny wouldn't kick him. You can't get Tadano Max account on the test server. The test server doesn't even have one that big. Man, I can't keep up with chat today. I'm not gonna get anything done if I keep reading all your guys' message. I still have 2 attacks left. Oh God. Yeah, he moved from Swaga to MSF, which I think he thought that Swaga was dying, and I wonder if he regrets that. I wonder if he regrets that move or if he's okay with it. Let's just throw Darkhold at this on auto because I'm running out of time and I want to talk with chat, but I also want to get some things done. I need to do a defense up video here soon and stuff. Definitely feels like the same thing he did with Swaga when he moved to MSF. That's right. You don't just leave a game and go look for something else. You prepare a place to move to and you get things going and monetization stream moving. I don't think he's going to leave MSF anytime soon. I think he has no plans on leaving. I think he's just generating multiple revenue streams. It's just in case of emergencies. And he's having fun playing Snap, you know? That's the only way I'm gonna play another game and stream it, is if I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying playing Valheim with friends. I was enjoying playing Tiny Tina with friends. I'm enjoying playing Mech Arena right now. That's the only reason I'm playing. I'm not gonna force myself to play a shitty game. I'm playing a game that I'm not having, like, there's times when this is just too much screen time. I enjoy Marvel Strike Force, but it's too much. And I really want them to reduce the amount of screen time. But other than that, I do enjoy the strategy, but honestly, I'm here for the community for the most part. If they were to reduce the amount of screen time, I would still be playing Marvel Strike Force regardless of my content creating. But with the amount of screen time that's available, that's half the reason I started making content, is because I gotta be doing it. I'm playing it to this much anyway. I might as well be doing it with friends and having a good time while I'm doing it. So it's fine. Okay, skipping to the bottom. Based on my own YT numbers, I assume mobile is wanting to make his income more stable. My view numbers are going up, but other things are going down. So I think Snap is another way for him to continue making his living. Yeah. Oh, shucker darn. Do I have a Tangled Web team for this? I must have used them. Okay. Somebody else will have to take that. I don't know how that works, so I don't have anything for that. Let's just punch down on shit. There we go. It's time to punch down on shit. I gotta get things going. How would they reduce it? Well, this multi-tiered system of feeder events into a month-long event, which they did, they've streamlined it a little bit with this latest iteration. This kind of sucks. I would also like, instead of so many of these feeder events, I would like these rotating events like Tower and Pocket Dimension to more take their place and give out better rewards, and have more of just a variety of things rotating through that are fun, rather than all of these feeder events all simultaneously happening and overlapping, and not overlapping in good ways, right? Like, you'll have a gold spending event that overlaps an ISO 8 spending event, and then later you'll have another gold spending event, and you're like, why didn't we have the two combined or something? So they don't overlap them very well. So I don't want these events that I'm constantly tracking and like, oh, I have to be saving this and spending this and doing that. I just want simple events that say, hey, this is running right now. Do you want to take part? Right? And just be like, sweet, I'll climb the tower today. And then next week, it's like, oh, hey, there's a Pocket Dimension running. That's cool. And then the next week, there's like, hey, there's this event going where you blitz your ass off. Or there's this campaign event running for this character. And just have one thing running each week that's a thing to do. Because, man, Crucible's taking up a ton of my time. War's taking up a ton of my time. I'm not even paying attention to War today. I'm just clicking buttons and hitting auto on these teams. Okay, I'm done with my energy. I'm gonna save my War attack energy. Gamma versus Unlimited in Cosmic Crucible equals bad. I can make it work even with the new placement. It's just tricky. And there's more RNG in it. I'm gonna skip going over my Cosmic Crucible events. I did the raids, we did the war attacks. I'm gonna do an arena attack real fast, and then I'm going to make a defensive video. Also, Snap isn't time intensive unless you want it to be. That's right. Let's see, if I go Hela, I think I can do this one with Hela. So Hela's in there, and as long as the slow lands on their Weaver, I should have this. Right, I mean, just don't have so many different events running. I feel like I'm juggling. I'm spending so much time researching what I'm supposed to be doing in the game to be efficient that it's taking up more time. There we go, stuck the landing. Get her! There we are. Miss, miss, miss. We're going to put this on Weaver and we're going to rewind Rogue because then I can get her with this guy and stun her with that, and that'll work. And I don't have to worry about Weaver coming back around. Every once in a while, Weaver comes back around. It really annoys me. She doesn't get turn meter by being hit. I might as well tag her. There we go. There's the stun. Get her to go around one more time. We'll spread some bleeds because it's all I got to spread. Got a heal there, that sucks. This probably won't land. Probably won't land. Oh, look at that. I don't know if this will kill her off. I doubt it. My Weaver's pretty big, but so's that Rogue. I kind of want her to take a turn. I kind of want her to take a turn and then get her on the next one. He's got a revive. I'm going to play this a little weird. Let her take a turn and burn up that ability block. That way I have a whole nother rotation. And I think I can kill her off here pretty quick. Or this'll do it. There we go. Okay. And just keep working down Rogue. Well, that sucks. That sucked. I was hoping to get to her before that turn happened. Oh well. Retire game modes. Look out, you Blitz and Arena. Put the important parts into Crucible. I kind of like Arena. Blitz can go away. I'd like them to replace Blitz with a better version of Tower or an infinite wave mode. Something that you can go in and the first series of milestones pay out really good, but the further you go infinitely, the lower and lower the rewards get. So eventually you get to a point where you're just earning like 10 shards of a gold orb. And you can do that indefinitely if you want. If you're bored and you want something to do, you can do that. But otherwise, it's just kind of a waste of time. But you do have constant rewards no matter how far you get. And people could compete on a leaderboard that doesn't pay out anything just to see how far in the waves they could get in a week. And that would be just interesting to see who could get the furthest in the leaderboard. And it doesn't pay anything. It just shows competition. I think that would be kind of cool. And it's not necessary. So you go through it, you grab the early rewards, and then you decide when you want to bow out. The only truly trash event recently was Agent Venom, in my opinion. I agree. That was the first one where I almost didn't unlock the character. In a long time, I haven't come that close to not unlocking it. I did that here on stream. I was hours away from it. This golden raid event is pretty trash. I don't like gold orb opening events. They're doing, something's going on, guys. Something's going on where they are depleting our resources. They're going after cores. They're going after gold. They're making sure that our we don't have the ability to save up by doing these constant ISO 8 energy spending events and regular energy spending events. So we're constantly refreshing the 50s, and that keeps our gold or our core reserves low. So there's something going on that's coming to the game. The AV event was even worse than the Echo event, which was the previous low. The Jubes store is a scam. I'm coring to find the teal uniques I need, and you know the rest. Yeah. Yeah, Zemo. Yeah, they switched his special over, so Red Hulk works way better now. I'm just buying shards. Coring for teal uniques is a piss poor value. Apply for game development position. Yeah, I feel Pathfinder, I just feel like they're going harder into the golden cores lately. And maybe it's a statistical outlier, but it feels like they're pushing it a little bit harder. That on top of the fact that we saw those images of the ultra cores, people are saying that things are changing and things are in the works. We're coming to the end of Apocalypse, which means there's going to be a drastic change in the way that this game plays out. We don't know what's coming next. We don't know what the big bad is. We don't know if it's going to be mythic legendaries again. We just don't know. a lot of people are saying mythic legendaries, which makes me believe that there's a leak somewhere and that it is going to be mythic legendaries. That rumor's coming on strong these days. Zemo, I don't think they just want to sell cores and gold orbs. I feel like they're trying to get that depleted so they can make changes, so that maybe they can revamp the gold orbs so it pays out a little bit more and try and bring up the people who aren't hoarding them. That's an idea, Deadpool Games. Sorry, Dadpool Games. I always pronounce that wrong, don't I? Joke's on them. I don't have any resources. We should be excited for a shift like this and not worried if it means something good and not dread. Right, if they're trying to clear stuff out so that they can cultivate new content, new materials, revamp old resources, then it should be a good thing. And you know what? I benefited by spending my resources along the way. Hoarders did not, and they're gonna get the benefit now after hoarding it, so they'll catch up. I don't care. Revamp the stuff, give them the benefit. I hoarded some stuff. I'm waiting for that war orb, the teal orb, all that stuff. Or maybe someone made up some random shit to introduce FOMO. That's what I think data mines are for. I think data mines are them testing the reaction of what they want to put in the next blog post and stuff. All right, I'm gonna jump over to the stream channel and I gotta do some clips. So YouTube will be right back. I'll talk to you soon. Hey, as you may have heard, I'm playing Mech Arena these days, and if you want to avoid seeing mid-roll ads in my videos, then click the link below and get to Division 9. If you use my link, you get the free stuff. You guys know the drill. Now back to the video. Dude, we're back. Pathfinder's picking on me again as we go over my defense. We're all having a good time here. So I got filler defenses in 1 and 2, and I was talking about my Underworld defense, which I should have fleshed out by the time the next Crucible starts on Monday. Looking to get negative up and running. I've got enough stars on him that I think he's going to be effective, so I might as well use him. And then I kind of want to get him built real quick and done, because as the Masters of Evil come out, I will be focusing my full attention on Masters of Evil. Do I think Masters of Evil will be better on offense or defense? Absolutely offense, 100%. However, a lot of people will be using them on defense. I believe that they are a scalpel.
I will welcome that.
Yeah.
Use them on defense.
Yeah. Pathfinder wants you to use them on defense. Yeah, so that's that. I don't
do, apparently. New team comes out, just put him on defense.
I was kind of considering moving Kingpin over here so that he spreads the effects to 2 people, is what I was thinking about doing, because he starts with his ultimate too, right? He does a summon on his, gives everybody positive effects and stuff, and then spreads them. So I was thinking
his ultimate gives everyone offense up and defense up, so you're going to spread that again, which will give them actually offense up. It's mega offense up, so it deals 200% damage instead of the standard 50%.
This is why I hate it when he helps me in Crucible, because his sarcasm is so dry that I don't understand when he's being real or not, and I'll make mistakes. So I do want
Everything I say is technically real. You just don't know if it's true.
I want to swap positions with him anyways. I don't know if it's actually, in the event that I'm missing something and he has one other positive effect on him when he takes his turn, I want it to be spread to Zemo and Taskmaster. I don't know if that's going to happen. In 4, I have my unlimited with the proper placement. I go Skirmisher on Rogue. I like it. It works just fine for me. Raider, Striker, Raider. I think those are working just fine. So good enough.
Amen. Good enough is always good enough.
Good enough is good enough. I mean, honestly, it's just get Gambit next to Rogue now. And then in here, this is trash. I like using my YA, and so I don't want to use the YA comp, and I think everything else sucks in 5. And so I have a pre-taunt tank, which isn't going to really do me any good. I have him in here as a fortifier because he opens up with his ultimate. So he's going to be copying the positive effects off of these 2 and then giving it right back to him for, again, mega positive effects.
Wait, why would that happen?
Doesn't he copy the adjacent positive effects on his ultimate?
Yeah, but he's not going to give it back.
Oh, does he spread first? Is that the order of operations?
I don't. Does he spread the positive effects?
He's a fortifier. Oh, it's damn it. I have it in the wrong room. Good thing I caught that. I changed him to a fortifier because I was thinking about moving him into room 3. So this
is a doozy. What should we do here?
Does negative gain anything by moving into number 5? Like if I do,
he would just be in room 5 instead of room 3.
Is this a better way to go?
When you mean better, like, is it better than what you had in there? Probably not.
Yeah. Okay. When any Spider-Verse character has stealth, that character gains 20% damage. Reduce resistance by 20% for characters with bleed. This room may be updated in the future.
The better question you should ask is the team that you had in room 5, is it better in room 3 than it was in room 5?
And I don't think so.
If that is yes, then this is a fine change. If it's not, then I would switch it back.
And I don't think because what's going to happen with Star-Lord on his ultimate is he's not going to be spreading anything that isn't already on these two.
Yeah. And T'Challa is just not a great character.
No, he's not. Well, I'm not using him anywhere. That's why I put him in there. I'm not using him. And so I put him in there because I thought, oh, okay, he's kind of fast. He starts with his ultimate. I can make him a fortifier and spread stuff. But again, I'm not spreading anything of value. Even if I put him next to Shang-Chi, I don't think that's going to do me any good.
And I think you're wasting Shang-Chi on this team.
I haven't been using him on offense, but I think I am going to strip him out. Prince of Peace likes Peggy with Tangled Web and Cap. And I honestly, when I start building the Rebirth team, if this is still running, I will probably do that. So let's get him out of there. We're going to switch him back to a striker. and in there. That's the team. That'll work. That's perfect use of my resources. God, I don't like these new rooms, man. They're not any fun.
No, I love it.
There's a chance I could use him on offense.
Do you have Captain America built?
Yeah, I do. Cool. He's gear tier 14. Should I put him in here?
I mean, he's better than Drax.
Oh, you know what I could put in there? There we go, baby. That's the team for me. Right there, nice. Hand Sentry and Drax. When Drax dies, Hand Sentry will pick it up.
A DBs.
Honestly, like, who's going to go after Hand Sentry other than running an Icarus into this room and capitalizing on that? I don't care. I'm putting it in there. I don't care. I just don't care. All right, and then we'll put this back here, let the fortifiers do their thing. Okay.
If you don't care, why not just use Tangled Web on offense?
I think I have enough.
Well, you could move an offensive team to defense.
Can you share your screen, by the way?
Yep. Am I still not sharing it? Man, I forget when I go in and out of that room. So you're saying just remove. Well, who the hell am I going to put in here then? I'm already finding 3 garbage characters to put in here with Tangled Web.
What if you just use the other hand minion?
You mean like this? Just
yes. Yes. Nobu will revive Sentry, and that will make it OP.
Oh my god.
So let me ask you this: if you're gonna, how many Horseman teams are you keeping on offense?
Apparently all of them now. I have unlimited on defense, and I have 3 that I had Gamma, and now I'm going Gamma, Death Seed, and the other one, the Darkhold.
Okay.
So I'm switching to full offense. I'm pivoting away from the defense. I liked doing full defense, but it wasn't effective. Going full offense is the way to go because we're not getting enough variety of teams in here. So
then teams like iWatch Young Avengers, you no longer really need. That's why I was asking. If you're going to keep that many Horseman teams, you have a lot more firepower that you can put those upper mid-tier teams like I watch in Young Avengers on defense.
All right, so if I put Tangled Watch, if I put Tangled Avengers in here instead, are you saying I still have enough offensive power that I can do away with my Tangled Web, I can do away with my YA and put them in here for a pretty decent defensive room?
You could do that, yeah.
I'm not listening to you anymore, Pathfinder. I'm not listening to you anymore. Juicy's in the room. It's Juicy's turn to speak. I'm revolting against you. Stop throwing popcorn kernels on my head. Okay. Let's take a look at.
So let's run through your offense teams, right? You have Darkhold, you have Gamma, you have Death Seed, you have Eternals, you have SA Kestrel, and then you'd have Tangle Web. So there's your 6 offensive teams.
Okay. Well, so I was thinking about using Tangled Web and YA on defense in here. Am I still going to have my 6/7 offensive teams? Because what I'm thinking of doing is this. Here, let's do. If I can spell, I'm going to go. I think I want you here in the middle with you here on this side, and we're going to put Echo in over here, and then we're going to go with the Tangled. $99. Looks good to me. Skirmisher. I should probably switch him over to a Raider. Oh well, we're gonna do that for now. I can change it later. So
I would keep Echo on offense in case you're in a pinch.
You keep who?
Echo.
Okay. I can do that. It's not really going to change this matchup too much anyway.
Yeah.
Should I put Miles in there instead then, since he has that synergy?
How big is your Miles?
197. He's one of the biggest YA members. Like, he's bigger than the YA members because he was from the Web Warriors. So I think that's probably the way to go. Plus, he's going to start under stealth with the 20% damage. So that's probably a way to go.
And Miss Marvel's going to call it to assist, so he's going to get a double tap.
Yeah.
So he's not a bad. He doesn't do it. He does a pretty hard first hit.
Okay, Pathfinder. I was actually just kidding. You can speak.
Why did you leave?
No, he's here in the channel still.
Protesting.
He's protesting my protest. All right. So, and as for offensive teams, I still have Darkhold, SA Kestrel for the event that they happen to have Axemen or something like that, but I'm not counting that. I have the hybrid teams with Omega Red. I have Infinity Watch, Gamma. I have this in case they run YA, but I'm not going to count it. That's more of a hybrid. I have my Eternals.
Heads up, that YA team is not safe to use. Or sorry, the A-Force team is not safe to use with Duke against YA.
Because he's so slow with the buff, the negative buff. Yeah.
That will cost you a match because Echo will have all the evades up and you will probably lose.
Oh, okay. I've been using it. It's just painful. It's just painful. But there's better things to use against YA anyway. So I would probably use this when I see Gamma, right? I'll try something like this team into Gamma, and that's been working for me. You got to force feed the energy, and you put. Actually, this is the placement for it. Actually, just like this. So that's what I've been using against Gamma, and it's been working. It's risky, but I'm getting it done.
So if you put Fury there instead of Dorm, you'd be fine.
I could use Fury instead of Dormammu?
Yeah.
Okay. And I now have Fury because I took Darkhold off of defense. So, okay. I don't have YA on the list. I do have Death Seed. So, yeah, I've got Undying. So I think I've got 6-ish teams. I've got really close to 6 solid counters So I think I'm doing good. And of course, we're seeing a lot of people in my league putting in junk filler stuff like I'm doing right now. So I think that's good. Hey, how's the Underworld for offense? Are they a useful team for offense in any amount of situations? What do you guys think?
They beat a lot of teams, but they're just a good roadblock. Or they just tax eye watches and stuff like that. People typically keep on offense, but they'll be. I mean, looking at your defense, they would be 1, 2. Most of your power levels aren't high enough.
Yeah, by Monday this will be 700 by Monday.
Yeah, if that was a 1,000,000 powered Underworld, I've seen it. You'd be the second half on my unlimited and kill like 3 members in Age of X. Put it that way.
You hope they buff 5 to make Underworld an option for defense? It'd be nice. I wish they do something. Like, they tease us with this room may be updated in the future, and I'm not liking this. It's just like, it's not that big a deal. So, okay, I guess that's a good enough defense for me. I'm gonna roll with that for now. I don't see any major issues that I need to change right now. My Wakandans or whatever. I got my Black Panther up into the teal gear. This team actually kind of catches people off guard. So, yeah, that's it. I got junk filler. I don't even know what else I could put in here other than this absolute trash. I guess if I do start building up the Rebirth team, I'll probably throw them in 2. It's not going to do anything, but it's better than this unsynergized absolute garbage.
I mean, don't you have Axemen?
Yeah, but I just did a video telling everybody how trash they are. Should I really put them on defense? That's what
Video
I mean,
saying how trash they are in room 4.
Yeah, that's true.
They're still trash, but they're better than the trash you.
And I'm not going to use them. Yeah, that's probably right.
It's minor trash, so
I could replace Kitty with Hawkeye, and that way he could rewind somebody. I don't know. I'm trying to think of stuff that might work. You'd what?
I would do X scanning to draw out the SA Kestrel
Okay.
so that they can't use SA Kestrel elsewhere.
We're going to go Beast in the corner. Jubilee and Bishop. And then you want Uncanny?
Yes. So you go Phoenix, and you can either go out of the bigger of the members, you can either go Wolverine, Magic, or Iceman, whichever of the 3 is the biggest.
Wolverine's the biggest.
Yeah. I mean, he still hits hard with all the extra damage he gets for Phoenix.
Okay. All right. Looks good to me. He's a striker. I have 3 skirmishers, 2 strikers. Good enough. All right, that's my lineup. I think that's way better than what I had. Gonna go do offensive. Gonna go into it offensive mindedly. I'm gonna start using my Darkhold into other people's Wakandas since I have them on offense now, and we'll see how it goes. I mean, I still have the big 3 here at the end, and then this is a little bit. I mean, this is a little bit different, but nothing no one's going to be surprised by. This is a little bit different. I don't see a lot of Underworld on defense at my level, so hopefully. And put Phoenix and Colossus. My Colossus is teeny tiny, Prince of Peace. I think Wolverine's way better. This is not full offense. What do you want me to do, Stochasticism?
Or you can drop Wolverine for Zemo. If you want to do that.
I got Zemo in my Underworld team. I want him to stay there. I think it's good enough.
Yeah. I mean, I don't like 3 because it's not big enough to draw things at our level.
Yeah.
At your level. I would put anything better than that. Like even your A-Force. Or something.
Yeah, I think it's good enough. I like having the A-Force members. Nico's doing some things these days. So I'll keep that in my back pocket for some hybrid stuff.
Are instead of the back two, how big are your dad bros?
They're not very big.
Okay, never mind. I was just thinking dad bros.
175 and 154.
Not a bad thing to put him over the negative and Red Skull.
You think so? In place of those two, Dad Bros back here. Oh, in place.
He did say he was going to be building them up.
Yeah, I'm going to be building up Mr. Negative. I don't think I'm going to touch Red Skull. I don't need to. He's just there for the speed. But I'm going to take Negative. I'd like to take him to Gear Tier 15. I'd like to make him comparable to Taskmaster, and then when I get the gear, I'd like to take Taskmaster into the teal, just because I like the character. So.
I'm a sweaty tryhard, so I built up Red Skull. But
what good is he gonna do? You built up like I don't.
He's just bigger, and
so it just takes them a little bit more turns to try and kill him. Maybe they'll have to hit him twice instead of once.
Yeah, why not?
And his minions get. I mean, once he's big enough, he actually does do a lot more damage.
Yeah.
-7 red, so I just thought it's a win-win.
Okay. Well, that's that. I'm done. I'm not going to tinker with it anymore. I tinker too much. Can I open up my dailies yet? Are we doing anything? I know don't get the energy out of the strike pass, but I think I can collect most. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm waiting for the new blitz to start before I collect my blitz energy. I've got a bunch of different blitz energy stored everywhere. I can collect these other things, though.
All right, I'm gonna head.
All right, I'm gonna switch over to Mech Arena here in a second.
All right.
Because I think I'm done with most of this.
Sweet. How did Mech Arena thing go?
I had a lot of fun. I only had to stream it for 2 hours. I ended up streaming it for 3 hours and 10 minutes because I was just enjoying myself. I had 4 other people get in and play on my team, and I like the game actually. It's pretty good. So I'm probably going to continue playing it even after I get done doing the promotional stuff for it. So should be pretty good. Oh, I need to spend energy. All my stuff is capped. Dang it. I didn't knock down my caps. That's crappy. 1, 2, 3. Not going to do 4 this time around. Are you excited for the new campaign levels to unlock and allow us to farm more stuff?
Yes, because I think I'm on the pace to actually get Apocalypse.
Yeah.
On the opening, and that's going to help me out a lot. Because for the most part, for free to play, the way you get Baby Apocalypse is if you finish at least one saga, the level 3.
Mm-hmm.
Because you'll get enough T4 ions for like 2 or 3 characters.
Yeah.
Instead of taking up the 5, you can use that income to buy up 2 or 3 characters, and that'll get my 23. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't checked to see where I'm at on the Apocalypse path. I've done, I kind of just played to the best of my abilities. I haven't wasted too much. I'm just kind of we'll see when I get closer. I'll test it out. But what I like is that there are more opportunities to farm ability orbs and gold orbs. So that looks good to me. There's those gear pieces to make sure that I round out the gear pieces that I need. But I mean, I still have tons and tons of these teal gear orbs and stuff. So I'm not looking too shabby there. I think it's going to be the ions. It's going to be the choke point for me, like a lot of people. And I don't know if the campaign nodes are going to help with that any, because they haven't unlocked any more ISO 8 campaign nodes. And that's what I really needed.
So I think you're going to see that. It just depends also when they do it. If they release those campaign nodes in the next week or so, that's going to be the catalyst for a lot of the sweaty tryhards to get free to play.
Right, exactly.
Which may be the reason that they don't release it for the next couple weeks. But
yeah, and
that will literally be.
I don't know when. I wish we would get a little bit more information about some of the stuff coming up. As usual, they give us a little, but not nearly enough. And I want to be able to plan out things better. Like, I'm stoked that we know all 23 people now. That was actually pretty huge. But I still want to find out when these nodes are going to become available. And I want to find out more about, you know, people are worried about the you know, there's no campaign event for Absorbing Man, and that's got people really worried. People in chat today were asking, hey, is this going to be a regular thing? And we don't know. It sucks that it's not happening because that's the best, most player-friendly thing. Like, why would you take that away if that's everybody loved those? So why would you take that away?
I mean, it could still be Moonstone, so people need to, like, chill.
Oh, do you think we're still going to get a Moonstone? I thought somebody said it was confirmed that there's no, it was Boylon said that one of the envoys confirmed it via Archangel. That's what I heard in his video. So Boylon says it's confirmed. What's up, Lex?
That the Absorbing Man's not a campaign character doesn't mean that Moonstone isn't.
Well, no, Boylon said that it was confirmed via Archangel through one of his sources or one of his envoy sources that there will be no event campaign for any of the Masters of Evil. That's what he said in his latest video. So, yeah, it's I don't remember which video it is. It's the one with the thumbnail where he says it's a trash event, if that narrows it down at all.
So all his videos.
Yes, exactly. Anyway, he said it was confirmed via Archangel through one of the other envoys that there will be no campaign event for Masters of Evil. And I hope that that is not going to be how it is in the future. Let's see, I still have some stuff to...
I mean, that would definitely suck. I mean, it's kind of like the Rebirth team where they kind of ruined my excitement to build Rebirth at all because I barely unlocked half the team.
Right.
And it's not like I'm a casual player.
Right. That was not cool getting Agent Venom just barely. I'm like, wow, there's a lot of people who aren't going to get him. I think something like 30 to 40% of the player base didn't unlock him. I'm like, that sucks.
That's probably more than that. I know in my alliance, at least probably a fourth of my alliance didn't unlock them.
Wow.
And that's the top. So I'm gonna guess that in the player base, you're probably looking at 80% of them didn't unlock Agent Venom.
Yeah, because I was just going off of Mobile had a in chat poll, and he's at 30% of his poll, and those are players who are. Those are high engaged players, and for 30% of the highly engaged players to not unlock him, that's kind of nuts. It was 30% of tryhards. Yeah, more likely 60 to 70%. Those sound like pretty good numbers that we're pulling out of thin air.
Yeah, because if you're watching mobile stream, you're probably in the upper 2 to 3K of the game.
Right.
Not the upper 1%, but you're still.
Yeah.
You're used to playing the upper 1 to 3% of the game.
Or you just really like silly flute solos and you don't even play Marvel Strike Force. That could be too. So, okay. I was trying to go for this revive off of him. I don't like doing that anymore. I'm going to start hitting over here and see if I can make this happen. Plus, I get the counter attack, which gives me a charge off of that. That's nice to happen.
Psylocke?
Stun Psylocke so she doesn't clear the revive or clear the negative effects.
Okay.
Go for a taunt. Okay.
Yep. Use Bronze off on Moondragon to steal all the buffs. So special on her.
Moondragon. Okay. Oh, that's a good one because it gets all those people. That's not a bad idea. I've been going off of other people.
Special right on Moondragon again to rewind her.
Okay.
There you go. And now it should time perfectly. So now the next time Red Hulk is going to get really mad.
Okay. Hopefully.
And then jump in the air and go boom.
Yeah, if he doesn't throw his rocks, man, nobody has a counterattack, do they? Okay, should I just kill off... Who should I kill?
I mean, I always go off Psylocke. She's the only one that can mess this whole thing up.
Okay, I'll stay on Psylocke then. Plus, if I get the opportunity, I can do a counterattack. I can get her to counterattack, which would be nice. We'll do over here on Moondragon because I want that counterattack to remain so I can use Red Hulk into it and get another charge if things don't happen, which I think he's going to get it now, right? Oh, we're gonna.
Almost there.
Screw it. Let's do this. And I got a stun I can put on Psylocke to keep her from doing her thing again.
There we go. Now I got you better.
Come on, Red Hulk, go. All right, now we get this thing going.
Yep.
Now it's
you can pretty much put it on auto and let people die out. Or you can play it.
well, I like to target Jubilee so she doesn't put blind on people, but and also that special getting into the crowd of them helps too. And then it's just waiting for them to die of their own accord. New blog post just happened? Oh man, I got stunned on Red Hulk. Can you believe that? Let's go check out the new blog post. MSFGG is now Marvel Strike Force. Is that going well? Am I gonna die? Oh well, who cares? I'm not gonna watch it. All right, let's magnify this so people watching can actually see the screen a little bit. And we're gonna go, greetings commanders, the final phase of unifying MSF.GG. Right around the corner, the next step we'll see full merger of the two sites. Here's what to expect during the transition to a unified Marvel Strike Force. A familiar new site, merger will take place on February 7th. You can expect a short duration of downtime where you'll be unable to access the site. After downtime, MSFGG name will be retired and the site will formally be rebranded as Marvel Strike Force, The merger will utilize the MSFGG site layout and retain all aspects of MSFGG you've enjoyed, including the pages and tools you've used to complement your gameplay. The Apocalypse tab and its micro site will also be included in the merger, while the Media tab will be discontinued. Logging in. When the transition is complete, you'll need to log into marvelstrikeforce.com and do marvelstrikeforce.com things. We kind of are used to that. If you had an MSFGG account prior to the transition, it'll be retained. That's good. The site unification was a necessary step in order to building tools and features requested by the community, such as the ability to manage and share out your save squads on the web. Keep an eye out for this tool. And basically, it's this. We knew this was happening. There's nothing here. After logging in, you'll have access to your milestones, inventory, and other account details. This is nothing interesting. There's nothing new there, nothing to see. Except I lost. We get to see that. I lost.
How far did you get though?
I don't know. I wasn't watching. You should have read the rest of the paragraph. What are you talking about? There wasn't anything in there. 4 energy. I'll go back in with my web warriors and finish that out like I normally do. We wanted it to have our full game name, but are using your requests as an excuse. The last paragraph had the only new info. Okay, I'll go back and look at the last paragraph. The site unification was a necessary step in order to begin building tools and features requested by the community, such as the ability to manage and share out your save squads on the web. Keep an eye out for this tool. Right, and we knew this was coming. We knew they were wanting to work on that. So it's just, hey, the most important information is that on February 7th, there'll be some downtime on MSFGG. Otherwise, it's all in the works, man. Otherwise, it's all in the works. So, all right, so Juicy, I'm going to switch over to Mech Arena, and I'm going to play some more Mech Arena for a little bit and see if I can't get 2 more people to join in with me. So thanks for helping me out, buddy. I appreciate it.
See ya.
All right, later. I did both my raids, right? Oh, whoops, I got to do 1 more raid. Okay, so I lied to Juicy. I'm a bad person. Sim, there we go. Go. Thank you. All right. Look at that. I'm all by myself. I have unlocked the beta raid rewards. 60%. I'm amazing. All right, I'm gonna go use the potty and then I'm going to switch over to Mech Arena. So if you guys wanna go follow another MSF streamer, by all means do so. Otherwise, you can take a look at This over here, we're going to change the dock here, stream information. We're going to say that we are actually no longer playing Marvel Strike Force, and instead we are playing Mech Arena Robot Showdown. So you can type in !mecha in chat to get that thing up there, !mecha, just like that. And it'll bring up that link that you can click on to load up this game and play along with me. I will be giving out the PID number once I get in game. And you can join my team and play along through the tutorial. Well, I'm through the tutorial. We're doing actual battles now and stuff. We're upgrading our mechs and whatnot. And then if you can get through Division 9, it will help me out with, oh, it's now at the bottom right corner. It'll help me out and it'll support me. So I would appreciate that if you do that. And YouTube, if you're watching this is the end of my Marvel Strike Force stream. We're going to switch over to some good music as the recording is now ending.